Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I am very well, thank you. My name is Joella. What is your name?
Nice name. My name is Muhammad. Where are you
Mohammed.
from? Yes.
So I'm from Vancouver, Canada. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, Canada, I know.
Yeah, so I'm from the southwest side, very, very close to the Pacific Ocean, and I'm about maybe 40 minutes from the US border.
40 minutes only.
Yeah,
Okay. Actually,
yeah.
I'm from India, but
Uh-huh.
nowadays I'm living in Saudi.
Oh, wow. What made you move to Saudi Arabia?
Actually, I'm a pastry chef. I
Uh-huh.
make desserts, cakes, you can like
Yeah.
sweet items.
That's really cool. I love to cook, but I'm not very good at baking. I don't do anything fancy. I know how to bake very simple, basic things. Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually there have and normal also, and you can select a different little bit different also. So
Mhm.
yeah, okay, so what do you do? You are full-time family teacher or just a part-time?
So at the moment, I'm a full-time cambly teacher. That is because I forgot. I should have mentioned I'm traveling right now. So right now I'm traveling and working at the same time.
Okay.
Currently, I am living in Ecuador in a city called Cuenca. That's in South America. And so, because on Cambly I can work remotely, it's
Mm-hmm.
perfect because I get to work and travel at the same time.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I have two questions.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually related to related to you can say like a grammar and yeah. So if you don't mind, can I ask that question?
Yeah, of course. What did you want to
Oh,
ask?
okay, almost people when they start to learn English, they follow five things, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like practice, watching, listening, reading, writing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here I have five things. Which one is most important?
Conversing.
When any person they wanna learn English, which one is more important?
For me, practice. So, listening is great. Watching all of what writing is also good, but practicing your conversation skills, it's essential. And that's because I know a lot of students that have been studying for over 10 years
Hmm.
English, but because they don't have any opportunities to practice speaking English, their oral skills, that's when they start to have problem because it's your brain is like a muscle, right? The more that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
practice, the more that you're going to be able to speak English without thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, you're right. Because you can say out of English country, if they want to learn English, it's really very important. They should practice because practice they have lots of benefits. You can say uh, practice, you can achieve your confidence level. You can speak front of your opposite person, like conference or meeting, or you can say video call or video call. So
Mhm.
practice you can achieve in practice you can achieve lots of things from there, and when you practice your word and sentence will come to automatically in your mouth because you already practice and every each day. So I think practice is most important. Then after you can say watching, then reading and listening and writing.
Right. Another
Yeah,
thing that I actually encourage, an exercise that I encourage a lot of my students to do too, is also try to think in English. Too. That's
yeah, yeah.
something that you can do at home, even if it's something as simple as narrating what you're doing. For example, what am I going to have for breakfast today? I had yesterday. I had a smoothie. Maybe
Hmm.
today I'll have eggs. But
Hmm.
trying to think in English is very important as well because your brain realizes that it's essential, and when something is essential, you tend to absorb it and memorize it a lot more.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can say like I'm telling you about my story. When I
Mhm.
started to learn English, so you can say like starting time, I was afraid when I talk to opposite person. When I started to talk opposite person, then I think I was thinking if I then I started to practice,
Mhm.
then right now you can say like I can talk to my opposite person without any fear or a hesitation or without any afraid, you can say, because
Mhm.
every each day I already practice, and so right now I have confidence. A
Right.
confidence level is really very important. Like if you don't if you leg up in grammar or pronunciation, it will come to okay. But if you don't have confidence, you cannot talk to your opposite person. Yeah.
Right. It's like, for example, all of us learned about physics and chemistry in
Hmm.
school, but
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure the majority of us have forgotten all of that information and that education because we don't use it. As whereas someone who's a physician or someone who's a scientist or a researcher,
Hmm.
they they have mastered that field because they practice and they use it every day. So the same with English. It's something that you have to make a regular habit and routine of, something that you have to find also joy in doing. Because if you see learning English as something that's tedious or laborious, and your brain psychologically doesn't like it, it will start to reject it as well.
Yeah. Okay. And like some people they think if I will talk too fastly, so I think it will come to great. So it's it's good of uh, it's okay. Like there have like you can say for example there have medium then fast. So which one is better? Like if someone they follow medium, that's okay, or someone they wanna talk too fast. So which one is better?
Oh, you're talking about your pace of
Yeah, yeah,
speech?
yeah. Speech.
Definitely don't try to talk fast because not only will people not understand you,
Mhm,
it doesn't sound good. A lot of people think that if you speak really fast, it sounds like you're speaking fluently. It sounds like you know English, but even for someone that me like myself, I start talking really fast and I don't know what I'm saying. I went up to
mhm,
the stairs and no one is going to enjoy listening to me speak English, right? So it's very important that you speak not at an extremely low pace, but more as a
mhm.
regular rhythm to it. There should be a beat to the way that you speak, taking your time, emphasizing, enunciating. Like right now, what I'm doing, that's how we speak in English to add meaning behind and like life to what we're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, like who is for example, my native language is not English.
Hmm.
So if you will talk to with me fastly, I cannot understand because it's not my native language.
Right.
Who is native language English, they can understand very easily like a piece of cake, and they can talk too fast because that's the native language. Like my native language is Hindi. If
Hmm.
someone my opposite person, if they will talk too fast, I can understand because it's my native language. I can talk to you can say like my opposite person in Hindi fast because it's like my native language. But English I can understand, also I can talk too fast also because it's not my native language. So I think normal medium is it will come to great and fantastic if you follow like a medium. Yeah, your opposite person they will understand very easily, and you can understand also very easily. It will be okay
Yeah,
to
for
follow
sure.
normal. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some occasions where it comes in handy, and I
Mm-hmm.
absolutely can listen to someone. Like, I can listen to a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
For example, sometimes people lead me video or let's say voice messages, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to listen to a 2 minute message. So
Mm-hmm.
what I'll do is I'll fast forward it like to this 4 times the speed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be able to take in their information no problem. But what I'm talking about when you're having a normal conversation
Mm-hmm.
with someone, for the most part, it's not very pleasant or enjoyable. It could even be stressful to someone to hear you speak very quickly all the time. They may think that you're nervous. Or it's the same if you start talking really loud too. There are some people that speak in a very loud. I had a roommate who was very loud,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
really unenjoyable talking to her because she was just very, very loud. So it's all about balance,
And
really.
actually, some people they have like habits. They talk to always loudly, and yeah. So they have some people some kind of they have bad habits. So yeah, you can say like good habits, bad habits. So that's okay. Okay. My second question nowadays, like grammar is important or not? Or someone they will talk to just like a normal. They don't use grammar. So it would. What do you think about that?
It's absolutely fundamental that you have at least you know the fundamentals of grammar,
Mm-hmm.
because if you're not, especially when it comes to articles and prepositions, if
Mm-hmm.
you're not using them correctly, it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna sound very broken, and it's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
sound
yeah.
like very kind of like robotic and very simple. Like for example, I hungry, I eat, I cold, I make fire. Like it sounds
Yeah, yeah,
very
actually, it will come to sound like I broke something like for example, yeah. So grammar is like you can say like important. You can say if when you will
right.
use grammar, your conversation, all the things will come to okay. Why I told you that yesterday I was coming from my job to room. Then my manager, when I was talking to my manager, so
Yeah.
actually he lots of places he didn't use grammar. So I was thinking why he didn't use grammar. Just I was thinking, but so that's why I already asked that question.
It also depends on the circumstances too, because for
Mm-hmm,
example, if you're at work, it's especially
mm-hmm,
important that you speak in a very formal, very educated way. It makes you sound intelligent. It
mm-hmm,
makes you sound capable.
mm-hmm.
Whereas, for example, the way that I would speak to my boss is completely different than how I would speak to my best friend. For example,
Mm-hmm.
to my best friend, I would say to her, "What you talking about?" That's not
Yeah, yeah.
100% grammatically correct,
Mm-hmm.
but um, to my boss, I would say, "To what is this referring to?" Or "What are you talking about?" Instead of saying "What you talking about." Like you see, there's a difference between
Yeah, yeah,
colloquial
yeah.
and
Yeah,
formal
yeah.
English.
So
So yeah, I think it's important, especially when it, like those little words like is, are, and, at, by. All those
mhm.
words are like really, really important. But once you kind of get the hang of it with practice, you don't
Mhm.
have to worry about you don't have to worry about grammar anymore.
Ah, okay. So
hmm
what is the time right now over there?
It is 3:20. No, no, I lied. I forgot that my laptop is 5 minutes fast. It's 3:14 right now.
14. Okay.
What time is it for you?
I think 1 minute. Uh, 11:14.
PM?
Not yeah, PM. 11:14 PM.
Oh, okay. So are you going to go to bed soon?
Yeah, yeah. Because tomorrow I have morning duty and tomorrow I have long duty. Actually, I have to do two shift because they have inventory and I have to count all the items one by one. So tomorrow I have a long hour duty, going to like 16 hour maybe. So
Mhm.
yeah. So okay. So it's a really great conversation and
Well,
maybe
too.
again we can talk. It's really
Yes.
I okay. So bye. Take care and have a good night or day. I don't know really.
Well, thank you. You too. I hope that you have a good, restful evening, rest of your night. And
Yeah.
yeah, keep up the good work with your English. Keep
Thank,
practicing, and see you another time. Take
thank
care.
you so much. Bye.
Bye. See you.